my wife and I the other night showed. She hadn't seen it yet, so I told her, like, listen, this is a hard R movie, but we showed our 13-year-old son's Step Brothers.
Good. Get him in early. 13, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You become a man.
That's true. Yes.
All right.
He literally just did in the eyes of the Lord.
Thank you. So, welcome to the bigs, kid. Hats off and congratulations.
So the Catalina wine mix.
Yes.
When you did the scene with Adam Scott and Will Ferrell, and you started saying, "Pow."
Yeah.
Was that ad-libbed?
That was all improv. That was because that was reshoots. We actually had to do a reshoot on that scene because in the first scene, they kind of decided, Will's character's too passive. We want him to be more like, I'm snapping next catcher. I want the mixer. Because in the original, he was kind of like, I think I want the mixer, and he was kind of passive about it.
Yeah.
So they kind of wanted to do a different take. So we ended up going back in and doing that again later on, and so we were the scene changed quite a bit, and. Improv kind of demands you say yes and a lot. Yes and. Yeah. You don't actually say the words, but it's kind of you have an agreement and you add information is the idea, right? Yes. So when Adam Scott goes, he's going to eat your thing like Kobe, or like
Kobayashi.
He's going to eat your D. I had to agree and add. So I went. Like Kobayashi, because if I would have said no, I'm not.
Right.
The scene would have ended right there.
Right.
So that's what improv is. You have to agree and add more information, and then that you get good results sometimes.
And nobody broke up when
we all did. Yeah. I mean, well, the good thing was the camera was on us when we were doing it because, but Will enjoyed it. I wouldn't do it if Will didn't like it. If Will was like, enough, I would have been okay, no problem. But he was laughing. So I always take my cue from the star.
Sure.
If they're enjoying it and laughing and having fun, or they think it's a good idea, I'll keep doing it. But if he was like, "This sucks," I would have shut up instantly.
Well, those words didn't strike me as feasible on the set of Step Brothers enough. Like that, more usually seem to be.
And that's the beautiful thing. You got Adam McKay, who's an incredible director and improviser and comedy writer, and all these things, mixed with Will, mixed with everybody that came there had all the improv skills you could imagine. And the script was really great, but it also, all it did is kind of invite more. You wanted to play more because it was so funny here that you're like, oh God, and you wanted to add, and so you did, and that's what happened in that movie. You could probably make an entire another movie. It could be the multiverse of Step Brothers, what they left on the cutting room floor.
Oh my God, could you imagine? I would be all in on that. So I'll ask you the question that I think is a mystery to this day. Were you saying POW?
I was saying POW, P-O-W.
You were?
Yeah.
Because it didn't, because Will had to ask that at one point.
Because here, I was Adam's henchman, right?
Yeah.
So basically, whatever Adam said, I'm back in his play. If he would have jumped out the window, I would have been right behind him. I'm all in on Adam.
Yeah.
So when he's, going, you mess with my nut, Brendan, I'm going to da-da-da. I was like, I was wanting to kill Brendan. I just wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Because Adam did. Yeah. Or at least I sensed he did. And so therefore I wanted to kill him. So he was like, don't mess. I was like, don't mess. I was just ready to pounce on Will.
So you were saying.
So I was saying pow. 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 All I was doing was putting an exclamation to anything Adam said.
Then you did the double one at the end.
Yeah, at the very end. I had to give it a double. Pow, pow. So we really got it. So it would stick. And now, sadly, for like the last decade, I've been saying "pow" everywhere I go.
And do people say?
Oh yeah, they love it. They love it.
Like you're walking in an airport.
I get it from across the street. I get it random. I was just out in Vegas this weekend, and walking through the casino, "Pow, pow," and I'm always like, do I look? Yeah, I'll look. I give a look, and then they're like.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.